Hey traders, you know what? Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, see that trading course on the screen right now? You can go grab access to that for free in the link in the description. Guys, I've got an announcement to make. I've actually had my first big stop out for the year today. I actually had a short position on a particular stock. So throughout the 20 plus trades I've taken, this is my third or fourth loss now out of all the trades I've taken. Just let you guys know that, yeah, this is my win-loss ratio is still really high. My account is still really positive. Like last week I had an 80% profit. So last week I had 3 trades. So I had an 80% profit. Oh, 80% profit or 80% return on my risk. Then I had like a 5% return on my risk. And then I had, I think it was close to a 300% return on my risk. So that was what I had last week. And then this week, I've only had, I think it's one trade that I've actually had on the stock market. And that was yesterday. And today I got out for about a 70 or 80% loss on my risk. So again, last week on the stock market, at my 80% loss, or at my 80% profit that I had on my risk last week, that was taken up by the loss that I had today. But last week, as I said before, I had a 5% and then also had about a 200 to 300% return. So if you look at my last 2 weeks, I'm still really positive for the last 2 weeks, and the account is still growing nicely. So the purpose of me bringing this up for you guys is that how do you handle your losses, and how are you slowly growing your account? Are you having small? Are you having small profits and big losses? How are you doing that? Anyway, so back to the actual market now. Look what's actually the market doing, and this is something I've been talking about here, guys. Is that yesterday I did a video saying, hey, if the bank sector does roll over, then we could see the stock market getting pulled down. But what has been my thesis this entire time, right? My thesis has been this entire time, and I know the bumblebees are going to read the title and say, whatever, John, flip flop. Like, no. I've always been what? The market is talking to us. The market is saying, hey, we're in a nice strong upward trend. And then therefore, like the Nasdaq, look at this S&P, right? Strong low, now strong higher low. We could be getting ready for a really strong move next week out of this stock market here. Really strong here on that S&P 500. Look at the Dow Jones as well too. Pull back and a nice update today. And then also what? Looking at the Nasdaq, and look at the Nasdaq here, right? Low, and then a higher low through here. We could be getting a beautiful sideways movement. So here comes the boom. Get ready, because we could be getting ready for a really big, strong upward move out of the actual stock market. Really strong. And again, guys, it doesn't look like this financial sector that I was talking about yesterday. I was saying this actually could break it. I was always saying, I said if we do break below here, then that could bring the stock market down. But we're still not doing that yet. So we're still there right now. Again, guys, but when we go look at the actual charts itself, guess what's happening, right? We're in a very nice, good, strong upward move. Low, strong, higher low. So if you're still short right now, hoping this market's going to go down, then this market's probably going to break to the upside and have a really big move coming out of that market through there. So I would not want to be fighting it at all, guys. Do not be fighting it. Do not be fighting it. Moving over now through to the mining sector. Mining sector, still pretty much a nothing day through the mining sector, but the big picture here on the mining sector, look at this here, squeezing up in this. The mining sector, guys, tell you right, the mining sector to me has already started to form a bottom, and we're about to see a supersonic boom. You think the crypto boom was big? You wait till you see the mining sector. The mining sector is going to be absolutely crazy to the upside. Absolutely crazy to the upside. That's the GDXJ through there. We see also the GDX as well too. So the GDX, again, guys, mining sector is the place to be. I tell you right now, mining sector is the place to be. Oh, it's gonna go crazy. So I would expect to see possibly a bit more of a sideways movement here. But when we start to break to the upside from here, like that from there to there, guys, I'm telling you right now, do not be fighting this market, because this market is telling you right now, especially if you're short the stock market right now, the market is saying, hey, we're very strong through here. We're probably going to go for a really strong move to the upside. S&P 500, we're really strong here. We're probably going to move to the upside. The market's actually giving you guys that are really short. Like, I'm not short the actual stock market, guys. I'm not short the stock market. I'm not long the stock market, right? because I don't just trade based off what I think, right? I am long the mining sector and silver and gold and all that sort of stuff. I have been long for a long time with that. But do not be fighting this market, guys, all right? So looking that through there, if you ever actually look at silver as well too, silver actually had a really big, strong breakout, out of this, a big, strong breakout of this long-term channel that's been happening. We're now just going sideways. So this could be the start of a really big move, especially this is in silver here. And gold, guess what? Gold. You know, if we have a look at gold through here, if gold does continue to do something like this, guys, and then we start to get a breakout, gold is going to go absolutely just Burko, right? We're going to absolutely see an incredible strong move out of gold. And again, I would not want to be fighting it. If you think the market's going to go down based off what you think is going to happen, guys, you are going to get run over. But guess what, guys? For people, if you've been watching me, guys, and been listening to me, you guys know I've been tapering and pushing, saying, guys, gold, silver, mining sector, gold. Actually, for me personally, it's been the GDXJ. That's always been my baby in a sense, right? The GDXJ. So guys, do not fight the market. Do not fight the market. And the contrarian, right? The contrarian in the market. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, 80% of the comment section is negative and bearish. So therefore, that makes me really happy. That makes me really happy to see that we're all should say that I say happy. That tells me now that the stock market's probably going to go up a lot because 80% of you guys in the chat box below are actually negative.